Hey guys, in case you can't guess what today is, my display. In case you can't guess what today is the follow-up day. I told you guys on all these tools that I'd follow up later, tell you how they all worked out, and I'm here to do exactly that, so let's get into it. Okay, first of all, we have the Wheatus of Whacker. Okay, let me set you guys down, get a battery. I'm going to give you guys kind of a demonstration, performance demonstration, and talk to you guys a little bit about how this investment worked out. So I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. I guess what I'll do is maybe set the tripod here, and then set you guys on the tripod, facing some grass over there. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Now I'm just going to come over and do a little weed whacking here. Give you guys a taste of, this is probably 5-6 inches high, so let's take a whack at it. So as you guys can see, it does a good job. Nice, even, no job there. I think it does really nice, and I really love it. Now let's show you how it does over here in the taller sorts of grass here. Okay, now just to warn you guys, this is not its strong point. This stuff's probably over a foot high. Let's do this. See how it does on this small tree. Actually took it down, guys. Okay, so let's talk about it. So as you guys know, I bought this thing. Alright guys, proper display here. I bought this thing, what was it, last summer? Yeah, something like that. So, I've had this thing well over a year. Clean that logo off. And I really, really like this. I'm not gonna lie. As you see, I do have to bend over a little bit with the way the handle is here. It's built for short people. Probably, I think They said something about they intend on people 5'8"-ish. Most of these companies do. So, granted, they're more expensive. String trimmers have adjustments. They're on like a pole and you can extend and adjust the handle and all that crazy stuff. But this one is like the cheap, super cheapo model. And it's got a 10-inch cut range here. So this doesn't have any adjustments. I really love it though. It is the best thing ever for me. Because I don't do, here I do a lot of weed whacking with like as my mowing. But like I bought this for like jobs and stuff that I was hired for during the summer to mow people's lawns and just to do some light trimming. Because I don't have to do a lot of trimming there. So, and it has been amazing for that. It's light, it's easy. I get like 25 minutes-ish, 20-25 minutes on a slim lithium. The P102. I can't even imagine what it would be like with their new, Ryobi's new 6 amp hour battery. That would be just ridiculous. So, some people complain about this double trigger here. It doesn't bother me any, I got big hands. It's got the grip zone here. So it's really worked out great. I mean, it feels, I don't want to say cheap. It's very flexible. Like, it flexes, like, see? Hang on. Get the camera thing in the way. But it flexes, but it doesn't break. it's, I don't know. You can, like, just, I think Trying to Help You said it best on his review. You can just toss it around and it doesn't break. It's flexible, it's resilient, it just, I don't know. It's great, is what it is. It's absolutely great. Ryobi thought ahead and installed a little razor blade right here that cuts your line to length. And line changes are amazingly simple. Just pull that cap off. So you got your wheel in there. You just clip it in the wheel and these little notches. Notches on both sides. Tells you which way to wind. You wind it this way. Wind it around and feed the line through that hole. And you just slap the cap right back on. Boom. Done. It is so easy and fast. And, okay, way too much line. Okay, hang on. Give this a whack off here. Cut it off? Nope. Okay, guys. If you get that much line, apparently it does not cut it off. Just a minute. Technical difficulties. Had to open it up. Every time I open it up, I mess something up. So we'll just pull the spool out and wind it. Which I guess will be better for you guys because you'll get to see how this is done. So basically, take this off and just do it. I don't know. Mom was the last one to fill this, so I don't know how she filled it. Let's get you on the tripod. And I'll come over here. Okay guys, so you see these little slots right here? All you're going to do is you snap, preferably this way. One end there, one in here, like that. And then you just wind it. With the arrows, if you absolutely do not want to do this, for a completely ridiculous, stupid price, you can buy refills for this weed whacker. I think it's like 10 bucks for three of these. I don't want to pay that much money. I'm not in a position where I don't want to wind this. I have nothing better to do but wind this, frankly. So it doesn't bother me at all. Here, do that. Grab this. You're just going to feed it through the hole. Actually, it goes this way though with the rewind label side up. Feed it through the hole. Drop it onto the thing. Pull it tight. Grab the cap. Whoops. Grab the cap. Line up the tabs. Snap it on. That's it. Now if you want to advance line, there's a button right here. There's a button for that. Okay, push the button. One click, comes out. You can just keep doing that as many times as you want, and it'll keep advancing line. So that's pretty neat. Got like so much build up in here. So this has turned out to be a great investment, guys. Really great. There it is. Clip this line off. Okay, now, one thing. Actually, I want to show you guys. The easy edge. The intended intention of this is to spin this. So now, you hold it up like this and you edge. But I'll tell you, I find that annoying. So the very few times I need to edge, I flip the whole thing like this and just hang on to the shaft here and squeeze the trigger. And I find it works great. It really does. Let me get back there. I don't know if you guys can see that. The frame. So I just hold it here like this. And that's it. And then I just put back over in my hand and I'm ready to go. So for me, that's personally easier than using the easy edge system. This has been a great investment. I love it. It's worked great. I paid 30 bucks bare tool on eBay. Open box deal. This goes for 60, I think. The Home Depot with the charger and a small 1.5 battery. And it's worth every penny. Every penny. There's higher grade models, like I say. The reason I didn't go with higher grade is I don't want to pay the money for the big batteries, and they didn't get crap runtime on these small P102 batteries. So I got this one because I knew it would get 20, 30-ish minutes of runtime, and that was good enough for me. But this goes everywhere I go in the summer. It's great, it's convenient, it's nice. It's not overly powerful, but it has plenty of power to do anything I want to do. It just might take a little longer, obviously, than a gas weed whacker would. So, yeah, this has been great. Worked out great. I love it. Moving on. Okay, guys. Next, we are going to move right in to the solace of all. Zal. Or my Sawzall for short. Okay, this thing I really like. This may be my favorite tool. I'm pretty sure. Probably favorite tools list. Actual tools, not necessarily tool accessories. Would be this. My blue drill. And probably that Ryobi radio, even though that's not really a tool. And then for my lawn care, weed whacker, and my 3M headphones. But anyway, so this makes my top list of tools. I love this tool. It just feels so powerful, you know? And it really is powerful. 12 amp motor. It's got the anti-vibe handle, which it really does absorb all the shock, guys. It's not just a sales hype. It really does work. I love this toolless blade change. Pull this up and pull the bit out. The blade, I mean. And it does have a pivoting shoe, which is kind of a hype, because it really only pivots between here and here, but it does pivot. It has more grip zone over here. Now, one guy on YouTube, I hate this guy, Dorsum Reviews, I think is his name. The guy is just, oh, I don't know what it is about him, I just don't like him. Anyway, he reviewed this. Was it this? No. He reviewed the cordless model, but it had the same grip zone up here. And he said it was cheesy and horrible because you can go like this and flex that back and forth, which you know how hard I'm grabbing right now to do that, number one. Number two, that's the whole idea of the anti-vibe system. You get flex, so it comes through and absorbs the shock because the shock rolls up it and that just absorbs it. It's like a cushion. Just like I can take the handle right now and pull it in and out. That all absorbs the shock. So anyway, don't listen to that guy. Don't like that guy. And that doesn't bother me at all. So this is just so awesome. And of course, model again. RJ1861V. And actually, let me give you the model off the Weed Whacker too. I forgot about that. I think it has a model number here somewhere. Should. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, I guess it doesn't. Wait. Yes, it does. Right here. Oh, come on. I got it covered in grass. I think it does. Clean all this off and find out it doesn't. This one is P2003. Anyway, back here. So that's the model off this, RJ1861V. And of course, you know you're not going to get out of this without me plugging this thing in. Giving you a listen. Oh, I love this thing. Go ahead, guys, laugh at me. I know. If you're new to this channel, this was my first tool review I ever did. It was horrible. I just kept saying the word awesome a lot. But anyway, in all fairness, it does make me think awesome. All kinds of power, guys. I got a pruning blade on here right now because I've been cutting down some bamboo with it at my grandmother's house. I don't know how long. I'm just getting it right in here with this and shave it off. I was using this, but then I found it actually went better when I got some shears, some lopper shears. I cut the bamboo off with that. But anyway, so that's seen a lot of action in the bamboo world. And what do we got now? This is a 20-minute video, guys. What do you think? Should we break it off? Okay, tell you what. We're going to break this into 2 parts. And I'm going to end here and start another video for part 2. And we'll cover these 3 items. Okay, so like, subscribe, most importantly, watch part 2. There it is, guys. And now let's head to part 2.